Hey, Jordan, how's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this is another episode of James and Jordan Talk to the Internet. What episode is this?
Episode 6.
Episode 6. Tell me, we talk about movies a lot. Do you like movies?
I do like movies, yes.
Do you watch a lot of movies, would you say?
I would say that I do.
Do you have a favorite movie?
I do.
What is your favorite movie?
It's Alien.
All right, we're going to do this Ultimate Marvel Cinematic Universe quiz, and we're going to see how well you do.
Okay.
All right? Start the MCU quiz now. Question number 1. There are 30 of these. How many Marvel Studio films does Agent Coulson appear in?
Agent who?
Agent Coulson.
Agent Coulson.
Mm-hmm. Do you want the answers? Do you want the multiple choice?
Yes.
4, 7, 6, and 5.
Wait, what was the question?
In how many Marvel Studio films does Agent Coulson appear?
Agent Coulson, what's her other name?
His name...
What's his other name? What's his superhero name?
He doesn't have one. His name is Agent Coulson.
Agent Coulson.
His first name is Agent.
This has to do with Samuel L. Jackson.
It's
Is he in the same...
assistant guy.
I can't think of what he looks like. Oh, there's pictures?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 4.
4? It's definitely not 4. It was 5. Who was originally set to direct Ant-Man? Would you like the list?
I'm going to need the list. I don't know.
Joe Cornish, Kevin Smith, Edgar Wright,
Kevin Smith.
Jay Roach. Think about it.
Well, the guy, his name's Roach.
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with the ants.
Yep.
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you don't call anybody.
Well, I was going to call you.
Oh, well, don't call me. I don't want my phone to go off. Just ask me.
Okay.
You really want to use your phone a friend on the second question?
How many? Well, they get 3. There's ask the audience. This is all going to be me asking you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get 3.
Can I read the question?
Who was originally set to direct Ant-Man? Do you want the list again?
Yeah. Okay. So I call you, pick up your phone.
Okay.
Hi, I got 30 seconds. I don't know what you're doing right now.
Uh-huh. I'm jerking off.
Are you okay? Ant-Man, who was supposed to direct that before they chose whoever directed it.
Can I have my options?
Yeah.
The answer is Edgar Wright.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Edgar Wright.
All right. What name did Black Widow use when first introduced to Tony Stark in Iron Man 2? Natalia Romanoff.
That one.
Natalie Russell. Natalia Roman. Natalie Rushman.
What was the first one?
Natalia Romanoff.
It was that one.
I believe it was Natalie Rushman. I went with what I said and I was right.
Yeah, but I thought you were quizzing me.
Yeah, but I want to get a good quiz on this. I want to get good grade.
Don't you know all of these?
No. When did Hank Pym resign from S.H.I.E.L.D.? 1992, 1989, 1981, 1976. Who? Hank Pym. The original Ant-Man.
The old guy?
Yeah.
What were the years again?
1992, 1989, 1981, 1976. I know which one it definitely isn't.
So his daughter's 30 years old in that movie. Mm-hmm. And he retires after his wife gets stuck in the super shrink.
Mm-hmm. She goes into the quantum realm.
And that would be in the 80s sometime.
Yep.
So what were those options?
I will weigh in on this. This does not count. You have 2 left, but this does not count as one of those. I'm going to weigh in. I would guess 1981.
Sounds about right.
But it could also be 1989. It's definitely not 1976.
It's 19... Did they already have their daughter at this point?
Well, yes, because they talk about how they left for this mission to go and they left her alone to go do this mission, and then he came home and had to tell her, and she was like 6.
It's 1981.
81?
Yes.
It was wrong. It was 1989.
Okay.
True or false? Philip J. Coulson was an established Marvel Comics character before his cinematic debut in Iron Man. The co-star of 5 Marvel movies. True or false? Would you like your options again? Those are true or false.
What was the name of the guy?
Philip J. Coulson. Same guy from question number 1.
Is he the Silver Iron Man guy?
Literally just said the same guy from question number 1.
It's true.
That is incorrect. It is false. Who has Talos not impersonated? S.H.I.E.L.D. director R. Keller, Phil Coulson, Nick Fury, Solar. Your options again are S.H.I.E.L.D. director R. Keller, Phil Coulson, Nick Fury, Solar.
Nick Fury?
That is wrong because he impersonates him at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. So I'm not going to
Were those the aliens?
the green guy yet.
Oh, okay.
Who has he not impersonated?
That's the first time I've ever seen him, so. But if I could see a picture of what they looked like, that would help me. Okay, see, I would have known that. So just make sure I see the picture.
Okay.
Because I don't know the names. I know what the
who has that guy in the picture not impersonated?
Right.
And then there's a list of names.
And I know he impersonated him. That was just the only name I knew. So,
you know Phil Coulson?
Which one's that?
The guy from the past 6 questions.
What does he look like?
Phil Coulson? I don't know. The pictures go away when I click the button.
Okay, whatever. Just next question.
Well, pick one.
There's 30 of these?
Yeah.
Well, I just failed that one.
No, I didn't pick one yet.
Okay, what was the list?
S.H.I.E.L.D. director R. Keller, Phil Coulson.
He did that one, I know.
He did director R. Keller?
The S.H.I.E.L.D. director?
Mm-hmm. Let's say Phil Coulson. That's my guess.
Okay, whoever that is, sure.
I was right. The junior S.H.I.E.L.D. agent was impersonated by a member of Talos' team in Captain Marvel, played by actor Vinny O'Brien in his Skrull form. When did Howard Stark die?
After the...
December 16th, 1991.
Oh, it's
January
a date?
12th, 1991. March 31st, 1991. May 3rd, 1991.
Tony Stark?
Howard Stark.
Is that his dad?
Yes, he's killed in... we find out about it in Captain America Civil War. Actually, you find out about it in Winter Soldier, which you've seen, but I think we get a date in Civil War.
Is that the one that I haven't seen?
Yeah. It's one of the several you haven't seen, I think.
He dies in that movie.
Well, he dies before that movie happens, but we see a recording.
When does he wake up in that movie?
Who?
The Captain America.
Wait, what?
You said in that movie.
In Captain America 2, we find out...
Is that the one where he wakes up and they got the whole room decked out to look like it?
No, that's the first one.
What's that one then? What's the one we just watched? The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That's the second one?
Yeah.
And that's when we find out.
We find out that Howard Stark was killed, yes. And then in the third Captain America movie, we find out when and how, I believe. Or at least in more detail.
I don't know, in the 90s?
Every
91.
single date is 1991.
1991.
Okay, so December 16th, January 12th, March 31st, or May 3rd.
December.
All right, I think it's January. Oh, it was December. Hey, you got one right.
Hell yeah.
As Tony unfortunately saw for himself in Captain America Civil War. Who was the commanding officer of the SSR during World War II? Mark Clark. That's a made-up name.
It doesn't sound right.
Chester Phillips. Omar Bradley. George Marshall. George Marshall is the only one that sounds like a real name.
Even George Marshall.
You going George Marshall?
Yes.
That is incorrect. It was Chester Phillips.
Okay.
True or false? The super soldier serum used on Steve Rogers was eventually recreated. This is a tough one.
Yes.
Yes? True?
True.
That is true. Howard Stark successfully replicated Dr. Erskine's formula in 1991, although the effect had on a new batch of Winter Soldiers would suggest it is not completely successful. See also Bruce Banner's work on the serum. Who is Thanos' father?
Oh, Thanos Sr.
Zoran the Tester,
No,
Zurus,
that sounds right.
Alars, Vulcan. Valkin. Not the planet where Spock grew up. Valkin.
Falcon. Was his dad like, did it look like him?
I do not believe we ever get mention of his parents.
So this is not even a
I don't think so.
what were the last three ones on? The first one did not sound right.
You don't think that Zoran the Tester is the correct answer?
No.
Zurus?
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. That is incorrect. It was Alars. As revealed by Red Skull in Avengers Infinity War. Oh yeah, because he goes to... Okay, yeah. Yep, never mind. I was wrong. True or false? The Infinity Gauntlet makes a cameo appearance in Thor. True or false?
The what?
The Infinity Gauntlet makes a cameo appearance in Thor.
Is that his glove?
Yes. It's the snap.
And Thor, that first movie is part of this universe, right?
Thor, yes.
So he wouldn't have had them all. Were all of the Infinity Stones in it when you see it?
I don't remember.
I'm going to say...
this is true.
Well, when would that have happened in that movie? Was Natalie Portman wearing it?
No, Natalie Portman was not wearing it.
She's in that movie, though.
She is. She's in the new one, too. Apparently, she got jacked.
Like how jacked?
I don't know. I haven't seen any photos.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger jacked?
I don't think so. Probably
Stallone.
Sarah Connor
Stallone jacked. Oh. Because that would be funny if she was like
just huge,
really jacked,
just ripped, like 7 feet tall.
I'm gonna say yeah, it was in that movie.
I believe you are correct. You were.
Nice.
True. At the time the movie was released, it was later revealed to be a replica in Thor Ragnarok. Who created the character of Rocket Raccoon?
That's from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Are you gonna need the multiple choice, or do you think you got this off the top of your head?
No. Wait, is it the same guy who made up like Spider-Man and all that? Stan Lee?
No. Not even that's not even an option.
What are the options?
Jim Starlin and George Perez.
That sounds correct.
James Gunn and Sean Gunn. Bill Mantlo and Keith Griffin. Al Ewing.
These all sound correct to me.
And Juan Sabal?
That one. It's that one.
You want the last one?
Yes.
All right. I definitely know that it's... Okay, it's not that one. It was Bill Mantlo and Keith Griffin.
This is painful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. When did the Chitauri invade Earth?
Show me the pictures. You're not showing me the pictures.
Well, the pictures often don't really help you.
What the shit? Wait a minute. Which one is that?
Avengers.
Which one was that?
The Avengers.
I haven't seen that.
8 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming, 4 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming, 10 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming, 6 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming. You have seen Spider-Man Homecoming.
I saw both of them.
Yep. And they definitely mention it in those.
They do in... yeah, but they're blurred together. The first one is... Is that the one that starts out? Is the second one where they're talking about, was it the blurb or the blip?
Yes, that's the second one.
Okay, so
that is not related to this in any way.
Well, no, because that happens after Endgame, right?
Yes.
So how's that not related? What are you talking about?
When did the Chitauri invade Earth?
Right, I know, but I need to know...
8 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming? 4 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming? 10 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming?
Was Homecoming the first one?
Yes. 6 years prior to Spider-Man Homecoming. You got 8, 4, 10, and 6.
I'm just trying to think, because the movie starts out, the second one, her dad...
is not in that movie.
What are you talking about? He's cleaning up all the damage.
That's the first one.
So how long would it take to clean? I'm just trying to think of, because I think I've seen that clip where they're... No, that was Winter Soldier. No, so when the aliens come, how much damage did they do, and how long would it take to clean that up?
They did a lot, probably a couple years.
Like 4 years? Like, how much shit did they blow up?
Most of the a pretty significant portion of the city.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 6 years.
You were wrong. It's 8 years.
That was close.
There's a giant flashcard at the beginning of Spider-Man: Homecoming because they're cleaning up the mess, and then 8 years later.
Okay.
True or false? Gamora is a member of the Black Order. You know who Gamora is? She's the Green Lady in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I know who Gamora
Do you need
is.
to see a picture?
I know what she looks like now. Wait, what was the Black Order?
True or false? Gamora is a member of the Black Order.
Wasn't she part of something evil
Was she?
at one point? I mean, her dad was a pretty evil dude, her adopted father. I think it was her sister, the robot,
Nebula?
Nebula. I think Nebula was a part of that, so I'm going to say no.
No? I believe you are correct. Because the Black Order, both Gamora and Nebula were considered separate from the other orphans Thanos trained to be in his Black Order. That's the group in Infinity War, a movie that I don't think you've seen.
Yeah, that was the first one, right?
Infinity War?
The one that led up to Endgame?
It's the one where everybody dies?
Yeah. I saw that, and I saw Endgame.
Okay, well, you haven't seen a lot of them. Sorry for assuming that you haven't seen it.
I saw that one.
Okay, I assume that you hadn't. Who or what created the
They
Infinity
turn into
Stone?
dust at the end of it.
Who or what created the Infinity Stone?
Oh, I know this one.
Do you need me to read it off, or do you want me to let you guess?
You should probably read it off.
Okay. 6 singularities from before the Big Bang. Roy Thomas.
Okay, what was the other one?
The Celestials. The Eternals.
So I was going to say Doctor Strange.
That is incorrect.
Right, so I guess I didn't know that one. It was the Celestials.
It wasn't. It was the 6 singularities from before the Big Bang, I'm pretty sure.
Sure, go with
I
that.
clicked on what I said and it was right.
Okay, all right.
Whoa. Breaking my screen. True or false? Martin X freed Yondu Udanta from slavery within the Kree Empire.
You don't even know what that is.
No idea what the fuck that means.
Okay.
Yondu's the blue guy with the mohawk.
Right, so who freed him?
True or false? Martin X freed Yondu Udanta from slavery within the Kree Empire.
It's true.
True? I'm going to say true. It was wrong. Stakar Ogord saved Yondu. Who is Loki's father?
Oh, Zeus.
It's not that.
Loki?
Yeah. Norse mythology.
I don't. Okay, what's the options?
LaFay, Ronan the Accuser,
Ronan the Accuser.
Dormammu, Odin.
Odin.
There's a little bit of a trick question.
Odin.
It's not Odin.
It's Ronan the Accuser.
It's not Ronan the Accuser.
It's the other one.
I think it's LaFay. But it's definitely not Dormammu. It's definitely not Ronan. I don't think it... Because Odin found him. He was the son of a frost giant. I said LaFay. That was correct.
Why did I say Zeus? That's Hercules.
Yeah, I have no idea. Who comprised the Warriors 3?
That's pretty fucking stupid.
Lady Sith, Heimdall Volstagg. Fandral Volstagg, Lady Sif.
No, I didn't hear that. What was the question?
Who comprised the Warriors 3?
Okay.
Lady Sif, Heimdall Volstagg. Fandral Volstagg, Lady Sif. Volstagg, Hogun, Thor.
Hogun. You can take this one.
Fandral Volstagg. I think it's Fandral Volstagg, Lady Sif. How do you feel about that? I don't know who Hogun is.
Is she the one from Ragnarok?
No, that's Death or Helena or somebody. I was wrong. It was the bottom one. You may remember them from getting owned by Hela when she returned to Asgard in Thor Ragnarok, who was originally set to play Fandral in Thor. Sebastian Stan.
Wait, where's the picture?
It's this guy. It's a guy you've never seen before in your entire life.
Nope. But I can, if I know the actor, I can maybe.
Yeah, but it's this person wasn't the. This was the person who was set to
I
play
know,
that.
but sometimes the actors look familiar. You know what I mean?
Sebastian Stan, who plays Bucky. Zachary Levi. Colin O'Donoghue.
Definitely him.
Joshua Dallas.
Joshua Dallas.
You think it's Joshua Dallas?
Yes.
Zachary Levi.
Okay.
True or false? Beta Ray Bill makes a cameo in Thor Ragnarok.
Who?
Beta Ray Bill.
I don't know what that
it's
is.
It's an alternate version of Thor.
Yeah, sure. He's in there somewhere.
He does. He makes a cameo. What? What?
He's not in there.
No, he does.
Just like Spider-Man's not in Venom.
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
False, although his equine-esque visage does grace the size of Grandmaster's tower.
And Spider-Man swoops in, man.
What?
That's a movie I want to see. Look, Tom Hardy, Tom
What
Holland
the
action
fuck?
going on. You don't know nothing about Marvel.
There's a statue of him in the movie.
I'm doing better than you. That's not a cameo.
What are you talking about?
You can't show a picture of somebody and be like, that's a cameo.
He's in the movie.
No, that's like when they wanted to have what's his face's oh my god, in Aliens, the other main character.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't think of his name.
Who? What?
Hicks.
Hicks?
They wanted
Michael
to
Biehn.
they wanted to have Hicks in the third Alien, but they didn't want to use him. They wanted to use his likeliness. They just wanted to have like a doll of him dead. That wouldn't have been a cameo, you know. You can't just have a statue or a picture.
But this isn't a real person. This is just a thing.
So it was never played by a real person. Ever.
No.
How's that a cameo?
It's just a character.
Yeah, but that's not. I wouldn't say that. I don't know. I wouldn't say.
But it's in the movie.
Sure, but that's not a cameo.
This quiz is bullshit.
I mean, if there's that's like an Easter egg type thing.
Cameo Easter egg, same thing.
I disagree. Next question.
Which of the 9 realms has not appeared in a Thor movie? Would you like the options, or are you going to take this one?
I can't take any of these. I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Midgard.
Which is what?
Earth.
Okay, so that's in Thor.
Nidav Eril. Alfheim. Muspelheim. The picture is just a picture of Hela. It has nothing to do with the question.
The Muspelheim?
You think it's Miss Peppelheim?
Well, you're laughing at it, so it's
because
probably
it's
not.
a dumb name.
So it's probably not in the movie.
All right, I'm gonna click it. You okay with that?
What do you think?
I fucking no idea.
Yeah, click it.
It was Alfheim.
This is a lot to keep track of.
Where does Dormammu reside?
Who?
Dormammu.
Is this a person?
This is a interdimensional being in Doctor Strange.
It resides in an interdimensional wherever.
The quantum realm.
That sounds...
The dark dimension. The astral plane. The mirror dimension.
Oh, does he look like a mirror?
He looks like a big purple face.
Oh, I want to say mirror dimension because that sounds really cool, but the quantum one,
I don't think it's the quantum realm.
It's the mirror.
I think it's the astral plane, but maybe the mirror dimension. That was wrong. It was the dark dimension.
How are we doing? How many?
I think we've gotten more wrong than we've gotten right.
Okay.
True or false? Dormammu was slated to appear in Avengers Endgame.
Who?
True or false? Dormammu, the guy from the last question, was slated to appear in Avengers Endgame.
The mirror guy?
Yep. Think about it. You got this. I believe in you. I don't know the answer to this.
It's false.
False? That is wrong.
What the frig?
Where did Stephen Strange train in the mystical arts?
Oh, that was with what was that actress? What's her name? I can't think I can't think to save my life. That actress who's very androgynous.
I know who you're talking about, yes.
Yeah, he trained with her.
Okay, so where was that, though?
New York City.
Nope.
They were on California somewhere?
Kamar
Los
Taj,
Angeles?
Keun Lin,
They were on Earth.
Nanda Parbat, Shambhala.
Shambhala.
That is wrong. It was Kamar Taj. True or false? The events of the Incredible Hulk. Bleh. I'm a couple beers in. True or false? The events of the Incredible Hulk happened in the MCU.
False.
Yeah, it's true.
What?
Which script is Stan Lee reading in his Captain Marvel cameo? Here we go. Think about it. Set in the 80s. What movie script is Stan Lee reading in his cameo in Captain Marvel?
I almost said Superman, but that would have definitely not been a correct answer.
Would you like the choices?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Generation X, Mallrats, Blade, James Cameron's Spider-Man.
James Cameron Spider-Man?
Yes. James Cameron, long slated to make a Spider-Man movie.
And that's for real? Because I would watch that.
I mean, he was going to, and then he didn't. I think he was going to have Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, do you think that's what it was?
Since I would have loved for that to have happened, I'm going to say yes.
It was Mallrats.
What the hell is that?
It's a movie that Stanley is in.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. What is Nick Fury's middle name? Hosea? Jedediah? Jacob? Joseph?
Nick Joseph Fury.
Nick Jedediah. Jedediah Longtree.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's Joseph.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Well, you're right. Just don't let it, Joseph. Just don't let him ever hear you say it. 28. True or false? Robert Redford was the first person to play Alexander Pierce on screen. Bad guy from Captain America 2.
Yeah, I know. Is he like a famous character in this universe?
I don't know.
I'm going to say yes.
That is wrong. Actor Neil Roberts played a slightly different non-Hydra version of character in 1998's Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. telefilm.
I'm going to start going with whatever I think sounds wrong.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
True or false? Marvel Comics
Is that
character.
you burping? I can just hear that coming.
Yeah,
through
it's all the
speakers.
gas because my body's broken and dumb and stupid.
Nice. Okay. Anyway.
It slowly releases gas in a gross way. True or false? Marvel Comics character Adam Warlock was going to make his long-awaited debut in Avengers Infinity War.
Who?
Adam Warlock. Do you want to see a picture of him?
Yeah, I need pictures.
He looks
I don't
pretty
know
cool.
any of these. That's a cartoon.
Yeah, so he was a Marvel Comics character Adam Warlock was going to make his long-awaited debut in Avengers Infinity War. True or false?
True.
Yeah. That is wrong.
Okay, I was going to say false because I was like, there's already so much going on in that movie that I don't think
One
they could
question
possibly add anything else.
One question left. True or false? Peter Parker is in the crowd at Iron Man 2's Stark Expo.
Stark Expo.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2.
Yep. True or false?
What year did that movie come out?
Iron Man 2, 2010.
When did Spider-Man Homecoming come out?
2017, 2016, 2017.
False.
It was true. I already clicked it.
How?
Because they, at least if Tom Holland has anything to say about it, he's told the Huffington Post in 2017 that the kid in the Iron Man mask playing with toy repulsor gauntlets is in fact Peter Parker. Kevin Feige agreed to the idea. Do you want to see how many you got right?
The kid with the Iron Man mask is Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And they just threw that in there.
Yeah.
What are they, J.K. Rowling? They're just
Apparently.
gonna
He was also
make shit up that's
gay
not
and also shit in his pants before he invented magic.
How would anyone know that? It's not even like they
I mean,
they didn't plan that out when they made the movie. You know that for sure.
I mean, yeah, but who cares? Do you want to know how many you got right?
It was like 3, right?
You got 14 out of 30.
14 out of 30?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
We get it. You have some talent, but you're the Nebula of this quiz. You have some skills, a cool look and all, but you'll never be our favorite player, no matter how hard you try.
That's more than I thought I got.
Do you want to look up a DC one?
Yeah, I wonder if I could do better on this one.
Ultimate DC quiz. All right. So you get a little under 50%. All right, there are only 17 questions on this. Okay?
Should be an easy one.
What is Superman's birth name from Krypton?
I don't like Superman.
Do you want the...
Yeah, give me the multiples. I think I'll know it if I hear it.
Clark Kent?
Oh, Superman's birth name on his home planet, though.
On Krypton.
Right, okay.
Con-El. Kal-El. Jor-El. I'll give you a hint. It's not Clark Kent.
Yeah, I know that.
Do you want to see the picture?
How's that going to help me?
It's not. It's just, you keep complaining about me not showing you the picture.
Is it, do you know what it is?
Yes.
Is it Con-El?
No.
Is it Can-El?
There's no Can-El.
Is it Daniel?
There's no Dan-El.
What were the other ones? Were all the same thing? Don-Call?
There's no D.
Read off the answers to me again.
Clark Kent.
I know you don't have to read that one.
Con-El.
Con-El.
Kal-El.
Kal-El.
Jor-El.
It was the second one.
Con-El?
Yes.
It's not. It's Kal-El.
That's the one I said.
You said the second one. That was Con-El.
No, the first time. Didn't I say Can-El? Can-El?
You said Con-El.
Isn't that what it is?
Kal-El.
What the? Who
His
cares?
father was Jor-El.
Okay, whatever.
His mother's name is Lara.
Yeah, I don't care about Krypton or Krypton,
Krypton.
wherever.
That's how Marlon Brando says it. How did Bruce Wayne's parents die?
They got mugged.
In a car accident?
Mm-mm-mm.
In military conflict? In a mugging?
Oh, yeah.
In a shootout?
I mean, they get shot, but it wasn't a shootout. It was a mugging.
Who was the first human to become a Green Lantern?
Seth Rogen.
Alan Scott, John Stewart, Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan.
To be the Green Goblin?
first?
The Green Lantern?
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Who was the first human to become a Green Lantern? I do know the answer to this.
Well, I don't.
It's Alan Scott.
Didn't Seth Rogen not even play what did he play?
I have no idea what
Green Hornet? Is Green Hornet a thing?
Seth Rogen was the Green Hornet.
Oh, okay. Green Lantern. I don't know. That was the one where
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds shoots himself in
Yeah.
in Deadpool 2. Yeah.
That is that movie. What is the name of the
a good
precursor to the Justice League of America? It is a good movie. Young Justice. The Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
Justice Society of America. The Justice Troop.
What was the question?
What is the name of the precursor to the Justice League of America?
Precursor. Has this been around for a while?
Yes.
And Teen Titans is relatively new. Isn't that just a Cartoon Network show?
No, it's been in the comics for several decades.
Okay, I'm going to go with that because that's
It's
the
not
only
that,
thing
it's
I know.
Justice Society of America.
Okay, whatever.
Who was the Golden Age Flash's real name? What? It definitely should be what was the Golden Age Flash's real name, right? Not
Sure.
who was the Golden Age Flash's real name? That doesn't make any sense. What is his name? Wally West, Jay Garrick, Eobard Thawne, Barry Allen.
Barry Allen.
It's not Barry Allen. It's Jay Garrick.
Is that the Flash?
Yeah. It's the Flash before Barry Allen. And then Eobard Thawne is the Reverse Flash from the 25th century. And then Wally West is the Kid Flash. I'm doing way better at this one. Where is Aquaman from?
The ocean. Atlantis.
Mount Olympus. Minas. Atlantis. Asgard.
Atlantis.
Sure he's not from fucking Asgard?
I'm pretty sure he's not.
What is the name of Batman's very first Robin? Dick Grayson.
Dick.
Tim Drake. Damian Wayne. Jason Todd.
It was Dick something.
Children can be cruel.
Yeah. What was his last name?
You want me to read the options again?
Yeah.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah, it's Dick Grayson.
Tim Drake. Damian Wayne. Jason Todd. It is Dick Grayson. Then it was Jason Todd. Then it was Tim Drake. Then it was Damian Wayne. Who actually kills Superman? Parallax. Atrocitus. Atrocitus. Darkseid.
Are these diseases?
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
AIDS. It's Doomsday. Which of these characters does not have the ability to time travel? Batman. Ion. The Flash. Parallax. I'm gonna go on a whim and say it's Batman.
I want to say that too, but what was that cartoon we were watching?
Judge of the Justice League cartoon?
Batman was like in the future in that.
There's a future version of Batman, but he didn't have that ability. He like went through a tunnel after somebody who had that.
So we're not
ability.
including that.
I mean, he doesn't do it though.
Oh, okay, so Batman.
That is correct. Which name did the first Robin take after leaving Batman's shadow?
Isn't that like Hawk something?
The Red Hood. Black Storm. Crime Bane. Nightwing.
Nightwing.
It is Nightwing. After Hal becomes Parallax, who is the last Green Lantern ring given to? I actually don't know this. Well, I can take a pretty good guess. Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, John Stewart, Alan Scott.
Kyle Rayner.
I'm pretty sure it's Kyle Rayner. That's correct. Because the rest of them were either before Hal Jordan or during Hal Jordan. Who is the secret identity of Green Arrow?
I don't know who Green Arrow is.
Oliver Queen. Do you want to see a picture?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oliver Queen. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Barry Allen. Clark Kent. It's very clear.
Not Clark Kent.
Do you think it's Bruce Wayne?
I don't think it's Bruce Wayne.
What about Barry Allen?
No.
So that leaves Oliver Queen. That is correct.
Yes.
Which team is Amanda Waller the head of? This is a good one. Young Justice. The Teen Titans. Suicide Squad. Team Arrow.
What does she look like?
She's often depicted as a black woman.
What team is she the leader of?
Yep. The head of, not the leader.
Oh, the head of.
The head of. She's the head honcho.
And what was the list again?
Young Justice, the Teen Titans, Suicide Squad, Team Arrow.
It's not Suicide Squad.
Okay.
It's not the Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And what are the other two?
It doesn't matter, it's Suicide Squad.
How?
Because she's the weird government lady who has the...
That's not the picture of her from the movie.
Yeah, I said she's often depicted as a black woman.
She's like... She's old. What was that?
That wasn't even from a TV show.
From a TV show?
Which alien material is Superman's
What
weakness?
TV show?
Arrow, probably.
If they showed the actual actress that was in Suicide Squad, I would have known what it was.
Which alien material is Superman's weakness? Do you need the multiple choice, or can you just...
For who?
Superman, which alien material is Superman's weakness?
Kryptonite.
Okay. You sure it's not Amazonium?
I'm pretty sure it's Kryptonite.
Who is Hal Jordan's biggest nemesis?
Hell, who?
Who is Hal Jordan's biggest nemesis?
My nemesis?
Who is Hal Jordan's
Hal Jordan.
biggest nemesis?
Who's Hal Jordan?
Does this help?
Isn't that the Green Lantern?
Yes.
He has more than one name.
Hal Jordan is his name. He is a Green Lantern.
He is a Green Lantern.
Yes. Just like Guy Gardner is a Green Lantern.
All right, what? So what?
Sinestro, Alexander Nero himself, Kyle Rayner.
What was the question?
Who is Hal Jordan's biggest nemesis? Sinestro, Alexander Nero himself, Kyle Rayner.
Kyle Rayner?
I'm pretty sure it's Sinestro.
Yeah, probably Sinestro.
That's correct.
Right.
Which crossover event does the new reboot follow the conclusion of? Hold on. Does the new reboot? When was this made, though? Infinite Crisis, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Flashpoint, 0 Hour.
For who? For what?
Which crossover event does the new reboot follow the conclusion of? Infinite Crisis, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Flashpoint, 0 Hour.
Oh, is this a Superman thing?
I mean, it's a just.
I don't know, you can
it's
answer
a
that one.
universe. No, you got to give me an answer, buddy. Come on.
I don't know what any
I'm
of
pretty
that
sure it's
stuff is.
Flashpoint. I was right.
Flash drive.
Nope. What did Kyle Rayner go by when he fused with the Green Lantern Central Battery? I have no fucking idea.
I thought you just said his name was Hal Jordan.
No, there are multiple Green Lanterns.
Then why is it called Green Lantern? Why?
It's the Green Lantern Corps.
So
it's like the Marine Corps.
Ryan Reynolds was not playing Green Lantern.
So there's the Marine Corps. You are a Marine.
Right.
There's the Green Lantern Corps. You are a Green Lantern. There are multiple Green Lanterns.
Yeah, so you see a movie called Marine.
Mm-hmm.
You would think it would be starring this Marine.
Yep.
You see a movie called Green Lantern.
Uh-huh.
They didn't say Green Lanterns.
There are multiple, though. He goes to the...
I think I remember that, but I also remember that not being a good movie.
It's not a good movie.
So I'm pretty sure I saw it, and I was like, I don't know what's happening, and I shut it off.
The
And I
Great
don't know
Lantern,
any of
Parallax, Ion, Super Lantern. It's one of two.
When you wear a ring or something,
Yes.
gives him his powers.
You have the power ring, you have the lantern that charges it. It's a whole thing. Answer the question.
Kind of like Power Rangers.
Sure. Did he call himself the Great Lantern, Parallax, Ion, or Super Lantern?
Which one is this? Just answer it. I don't give a shit. Just
I
flick
don't know.
one.
It's either Great Lantern or Super Lantern. I'm pretty sure.
Super Lantern.
I was wrong. It's Ion.
Okay.
16 out of 17.
That we got right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Excellent
that's pretty
award.
good.
Fellow DC superhero. Do you want to take that test again by yourself?
No. If you gave me like a Batman test, I'm sure I could
You want
pass
to do
that.
a Batman test?
Yeah, give me a Batman test.
Ultimate Batman quiz. That's not what I wrote.
Ultimate Alien quiz.
Yeah. I don't know how much help I would be on that.
Batman. You want to know how I got these scars?
From Batman. Oh, this is a good one. The Ultimate Batman quiz. 1 out of 15. What is the name of Robin's trapeze artist family? The Amazing Graysons, the Magnificent Graysons, the Flying Graysons.
The Flying Graysons.
That is correct.
Okay.
True or false? Billy D. Williams was cast as Harvey Dent in 1989's Batman.
That's true.
That is true. What was the alias Ra's al Ghul used at the beginning of Batman Begins?
Oh shit. Ra's al Ghul. There's no options on this one?
Wilson, Ducard, John Blake.
John Blake.
It was Ducard.
Yeah, Ducard. How's that an alias?
Because that's not his name.
Right, but I mean, you want to choose a name that's not going to stick out, like sore thumb.
In what film was the suit used? It's a picture. Can you tell me what suit that is? You're taking a closer look?
I think that's Batman. I think that's the first. I think that's just Batman, but I want to say Batman Returns. Yeah,
it's the second one. In The Dark Knight Rises, what was the name of the prison that Bane opened? Blackgate, Arkham, Bel Rev.
Bel Rev.
I'm pretty sure it's Bel Rev. That is incorrect. It was Blackgate.
Blackgate.
What was the Penguin's real name?
Do I have options?
Oh, you have options. I want to see if you can give it to me without it.
I don't remember.
Chester Cobblespot, Oswald Cobblepot, Bill Finger.
It's the Oswald Cobblepot.
That is correct. True or false? The Penguins from the 60s TV series also starred in Rocky. What?
Like the actor?
Yeah. I haven't seen Rocky. I don't know. This is a stupid quiz.
Say no.
False?
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay.
How many actors have played Batman in live action film or TV series?
How many actors in live action?
Yep.
Okay.
9, 10, or 11.
So,
We got
60s Batman.
no.
Before that?
Yep.
Live action though.
Mm-hmm. I
What
believe
was
there are
before
two.
that?
I believe there were 2 serials that were made before that.
Before Adam West?
Uh huh.
Oh, that's going way back.
Yep, in the 40s, I believe.
Okay.
Adam West.
So 3.
What's his face?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. Those are the movies.
Well, live action?
Those are the
Just movies.
No, movies and TV series.
Then you got to include Gotham.
So, those are the movies.
Well, he's not really Batman at that point.
Well, he is Batman at the end.
Okay. So 10.
Flashpoint, Crisis on Infinite Earths. Does he make an appearance in like Lois and Clark or Smallville?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say 10. 10?
10, yeah.
That's wrong. It was 9. What? Hold on.
It depends on when this quiz came out, too.
They were... Yeah, because... Okay. Yep, I got it. They were in order. Louis G. Wilson, Robert Lowry, Adam West. So, boom, nailed it. 2 before Adam West. Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and David Mazouz, which I assume is from Gotham.
Yeah.
They do not include Kevin Conroy because the Crisis on Infinite Earths series had not come out yet. But he does play live action Batman. So I'm going to give that one to us.
Fair enough.
What year was Batman Forever released?
Batman Forever. That's the really shitty one with the...
No. That's Batman and Robin, what you're thinking of.
So which one's this one then?
Val Kilmer. With the Riddler.
Okay.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay. 1997.
1995. What was the name of the chemical plant in 1989's Batman where Joker was disfigured?
You're gonna have to list that one off.
Axis Chemicals.
That sounds right.
It was never mentioned on screen. Ace Chemicals.
Axis or Ace Chemicals?
Or it was never mentioned on screen. It's the first time we've gotten one of those. Could be a clue.
I think it's Access Chemicals.
Pretty sure it's Ace Chemicals, but I'm going to go with you. You're right. It's definitely Ace Chemicals in the comics. In Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, it's strongly hinted that Robin was killed by a well-known villain. Which one was it?
Robin was killed by what?
A well-known villain.
It was Joker.
It's Joker. The Mad Hatter.
Was it the Mark Hamill Joker?
Didn't sound anything like him.
No.
Sounded a lot like Caesar Romero.
Caesar Romero.
Are you gonna grow a mustache and then paint grease paint on it?
I can do the Mark Hamill Joker. I've just been awake for almost like 2 days now, so
why didn't you sleep last night?
Because I'm like an insomniac.
Fucking take some cocaine.
That's not gonna put me to bed. I mean, it might put me to bed after a while. I might sleep for like 3 days.
Tire yourself out.
Yeah.
Do what they did in Crocodile Dundee. In Justice League, Alfred makes a reference to another villain and a wind-up exploding animal. Which villain was it? Duck? Falcon? Penguin?
Who blows up what?
In Justice League, Alfred makes a reference to another villain and a wind-up exploding animal. Which villain was it? Duck? Falcon? Penguin?
Penguin.
I mean, I've never heard of Duck or Falcon. I don't think they're real. In The Dark Knight.
Well, did we get that one right?
Yes. How much money did Joker steal from the mob?
How much money? Which time?
47 million. 68 million. 134 million.
Okay, so he's got like 5 like duffel bags of like.
He's got that big stack that he lights on fire.
Right, but he got that stack after they were working together, so that was more money coming. And then he sets it on fire.
Because it's not about the money. It's about sending the message.
It's about sending a message. Everything burns. Yeah,
Some men just want to watch the world burn. Doesn't sound anything like him.
They had a
We're doing Sean Connery.
Or they had a stone. Sean Connery.
Hunt for Red October. Oh, we should have watched that stupid little Hobbit movie. What's it called? Something. Harvey O'Gill and the Little People. Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Okay, so 100. I have no idea. Anyway,
so 68.
I'm gonna say, what was the lowest one?
47.
I kind of want to go with that.
Okay, let's go with that. It's incorrect. It was 68. What I said.
Yeah, 68.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We have to get this. In Batman: Mask of the Phantasm, the character of Sal Valestra was voiced by Abe Vigoda, who had a role in a well-known Oscar-winning crime movie where he played a character called Tessio. What was that movie? Has nothing to fucking do with the movie Batman.
What doesn't?
This guy, Abe Vigoda. What was Abe Vigoda in? The Godfather, Once Upon a Time in America, Scarface.
Who? What's the name?
Abe Vigoda.
Abe Vigoda.
Abe
Do
Vigoda.
I get a picture?
It's just a picture of his character in Batman.
I don't think he's in Scarface. So what were the other?
The Godfather, Once Upon a Time in America. I haven't seen any of these movies.
When did this quiz come out?
I don't know. Before
Once Upon
the
a
last
Time in
couple
America.
years ago. It was incorrect. It was The Godfather.
What?
Oh, here we go. Adam West, who played Batman in the 66 movie, had a guest starring role in Batman the Animated Series. True or false?
That's true.
It is true. He played the Grey Ghost. 0 questions left. 10 out of 15. You want to take another one? How many of these do you want to do? How boring do you think this is?
I don't know.
This is going to get cut down. I'm not editing this one. You can edit this one.
I'm not doing that tonight.
No, not tonight. This is number 6. We got to go through number 5 first. Quiz. Which achievement hunter are you? Do you want to play that?
Sure. Whatever.
This is really boring. It's going to be the worst episode we've ever done. On a typical Friday night, you could probably be found beating your own best score on a game you already beat, doing something outdoorsy, spending time with those who really matter to you, out drinking at a bar with some friends, browsing the internet, probably for cat memes, finding a way to tinker with something or take something apart, playing video games with your significant other.
What?
Which one of these things would you do on a Friday night?
What is this quiz for?
Dude, just fucking answer the question.
All right. Just do it again. What?
Beating your own best score at a game you already beat, doing something outdoorsy, spending time with those who really matter to you, out drinking at a bar with some friends, browsing the internet, probably for cat memes, finding a way to tinker with something or take something apart, playing video games with your significant other.
On a Friday afternoon.
Friday night.
It could be, probably doing something in a bar because it's nighttime.
Drinking at a bar with some friends. Awesome. Cool. How do you react to people you just met? Depends how they approach you. You are friendly to everyone you meet. You probably just nod your head and smile. You immediately, whether on purpose or not, make a judgment of them in your head. You probably crack a joke to break the ice. You would be friendly and able to answer any question they have.
Depends on how they approach me.
Okay. What's the most important thing in the world to you? Family, your significant other, wealth, health, making those around you happy.
Probably my family.
Family? Awesome. Let's go. What's your favorite gaming platform? Xbox, PC, anything really. Real life?
Probably real life.
Okay. Someone is laughing. Why? Because you just told a grade A joke. Because you just did something stupid. Because your plan just failed. Because they find it funny when you get mad. Because people like to joke about you. Because someone fell into your trap.
Because I told a grade A joke.
I was going to say it's funny because people get mad.
Okay.
I think it's funny when you get mad.
Oh, you think it's funny when I'm angry? Yeah.
What's your favorite type of animal? Dog, cat, cow, horse, not an animal person.
Probably a cat.
Oh, I see. You like that pussy.
Well,
You find a $20 bill on the ground. What do? Pocket it. If the person who dropped it wanted it, they would have remembered it. Try to find the person who dropped it. Take it. It dropped. Who cares? Look around to see if there's anybody nearby.
Is this in a store or is this in a
You
street?
find a $20 bill on the ground. What do?
Like outside?
You find a $20 bill on the ground. What do?
It depends on where I am.
It's not an answer.
If it's outside, I would pocket it. One time I gave like $10 to a homeless guy, and then I was getting in my car like a week later and looked in the ground and there was $10.
Do you think that homeless guy died?
I think he dropped the money after I gave it to him. No, at the time I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Like the universe
it found its way back to you.
The universe is like rewarding me. And then I was like,
you picked up a gross.
What if it just blew out of his hand and just like flew away and like somehow landed next to my car
that
a week
homeless
later?
guy's dead now because he lost that money you gave him?
Probably wasn't even homeless.
Do you want me to say pocket it?
Anyway, yeah, pocket it. If it's in the street, yeah, I would. If it's in a store, I'll bring it to the front desk because money's tight. I'm not going to take somebody's $20 bill that fell out of their wallet. If it's outside, yes, I would pocket it. So yes, pocket it.
Do you want me to say pocket it or
yes.
Take it, drop? Who cares?
I would say pocket it.
Okay. I think that was more of the asshole thing to do, but
if you're outside.
Well, I think that of the two versions of taking it, that was the more asshole-y way of doing it, you know?
How?
Pocket it. If they had wanted it, they would have remembered it.
No, not that one.
Well, you said pocket it.
You didn't tell me the part that came after it.
Well, too bad.
No, I would... Whatever. I don't care.
What is your
That's
game
not a truthful answer, though. You got that one wrong about me.
What is your game of choice, Jordan? Minecraft, Worms, Grand Theft Auto, Trials Evolution, something with cats, definitely cats. Do sports count? Doesn't matter, I'd be good at any game you throw my way. Doesn't matter, I find a way to win one way or another.
GTA.
Grand Theft Auto.
Like, just running around and killing people. The story mode's fun, too.
What movie title describes your life? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Must Love Dogs, The Family Man, The Nutty Professor, The Player, Kick-Ass, Bridesmaids, Field of Dreams.
What happens in Field of Dreams?
I think Kevin Costner builds a baseball field. If you build it, they will come.
There's nothing on there that... What was the question?
What movie title describes your life?
Just run me through the list real quick.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Must Love Dogs. The Family.
Probably that one.
Must Love Dogs?
No, Cuckoo's Nest.
That's a good movie.
I can see myself being institutionalized.
Who would you date at Rooster Teeth?
I don't know any of them, so run me through the list.
Joel. Gus.
How's he?
Barbara. Miles. Carrie. Bernie.
I need some personalities here.
Joel the cat. Kaden.
Cat? Like round, like literally a cat?
Joe the cat.
Joe the cat, like a nickname, or it's a cat?
Joe the cat.
What are the personalities?
Doesn't give me personalities. Who would you date?
Just what's the list? Well, you know who you know who these people are.
I know who I would date out of this list.
Okay. Run me through the list.
Joel.
That one.
Gus.
The first one.
Barbara. Miles.
Miles. I
Carrie.
like that name. Miles.
Bernie. Joel the cat.
It's gonna be Miles.
Caden. You gonna date Miles?
I'm gonna date Miles.
I
would
would
you say Caden? That's a cool name.
I would have gone with Barbara.
Barbara.
You are Michael.
Why is that funny?
People might label you as a real life Hulk, but you're about as delicate as a butterfly in reality. You're quick to jump to conclusions and give a sarcastic or snarky comment, but you love like nobody's business and you have lucky friends.
Say I'm built like the Hulk.
Though those particular friends might drive you up the wall sometimes, you appreciate every one of them.
Is this a large dude? At least he's somewhat skinny like me.
Well,
doesn't look like the
for
Hulk.
now, he's working it up.
The dude in the middle?
He's the one with the leather jacket and his hand on his chin.
Okay. I wouldn't say he looked like... You said the Hulk, and I was picturing like a big...
People might
big
label
dude.
you as a real life Hulk.
How? Oh, because
he's angry. He
Oh,
yells.
not so has nothing to do with that.
He's the rage quit guy.
Do you think I'm rage quick?
Rage quit.
Quit?
Do you know what rage quitting is?
No, what do you... Oh, when you like shove break the controller.
It's what's going on in this podcast right now.